Hi everyone, welcome to the vlog, Rhonda's Readings. Hi. Okay, I've just got a different setup, so I'm just checking it's okay. Hi everyone. Okay. Alright, so I'm just about to go live on Facebook as well. Hi everyone, welcome to my live. Hi everyone. Okay, so I'm Rhonda Kelly from Rhonda's Readings. I'm coming to you live on my Facebook group Rhonda's Readings and Rocks and my YouTube channel Rhonda's Readings. Good time for people in America and Canada. So I'm just going to sort of play around with my Friday sort of live and see what time suit for that. Hi Tinker, thanks for watching. Hi Kerry, welcome. Okay, so I'm starting to get people watching from Facebook land. Hi. And I have a couple of viewers on YouTube as well. So the way I work is you just ask a psychic question and then I answer it. I just answer one question per person. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys. I've got a third person on Facebook, but I can't see who that is. Okay, oh, thank you for the love hearts too. I hope everyone's keeping well and keeping sane and keeping happy. You might have your partner at home working. You might have your kids at home. You might, hi, Angel. How you going? Yeah, so it's obviously uncertain times. Apologies for not being able to do face-to-face readings at the events that have been cancelled, but that was beyond the organisers' control. They had to follow procedure and what was going on. I have just done a recent business update on my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks, and I'm offering discounted phone readings just because I feel bad at the MBS that was cut short early, and I actually had a couple of people who wanted to book readings with me, and I had to say, I'm sorry, I've got to go. So, so I feel really bad for people who wanted to book a face-to-face reading and they can't. You can have a discounted phone reading with me instead. That's what I can offer. Alrighty, so my new time slot, Thursday at 12 o'clock. I'm going to see how this goes. My Fridays are really hit and miss. I'll either have lots or I'll have, like 2 people watching. So I'd rather do it when more people are on and it's a bit more interactive, just so I can make the connections and that sort of thing. Hi, Silvia. Thanks for watching. Alrighty. Yeah, so just to update you on social media, my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, I've now hit over 80 subscribers, which I'm really surprised at in just over 3 months. So when I get to 100 subscribers, I'm actually going to draw out a winner of a 20-minute reading. So it's likely going to be a phone reading unless things change. But please share the YouTube channel, like, subscribe. Actually, let me know when you've subscribed as well, because I don't always see the names. I'll see the numbers, but not the names. And I'm not sure why that is, but let me know. I'm also on Twitter now at Rhonda Psychic. I am still figuring out how to use it. It turns out that someone sent me a message. Well, you're obviously on my Facebook group, Silvia. I've shared it in a post before this live. I've made a post saying something like I'm about to go live. So that's where the link will be. And if you just look on Rhonda's Readings, which is my YouTube channel, my playlist is also Rhonda's Readings. And I'm working on a meditation playlist. I also am doing Rhonda's recipes. I know that's not very non-psychic like of me, but since I've been at home, I've just been cooking lots. I think I've posted 3. I've got content for a few more. I've only had one cooking disaster, and it's pretty funny to watch back. But the others were okay. I also have a spirit animals playlist. I've recently posted a vlog on herons because they're very socially isolated creatures naturally. compared to something like seagulls, which I'll probably do next week. So I'm doing sort of local. I live near the beach, so I'm doing animals that I see. And thanks for people who've made suggestions of which animals to see to do for the playlist. Please appreciate I can only do the ones that are alive and not extinct, like the woolly mammoth. So if you suggest something like that to me, you might get a smart ass comment back from me, or that sort of thing, or maybe I'll invite you to the museum and we can both look at a woolly mammoth. Hi Brian, thanks for watching. Okay, so got some people watching on YouTube and Facebook. Feel free to ask a psychic related question. Okay. All right, so Tink has said, I have a male in my life and his birth year keeps coming up and showing itself to me. This has been happening since I asked Spirit to show me a sign regarding him. I'm interested to see what you are picking up. I feel that it's actually a warning to you, almost like a stay away or not get too involved. That's the first thing I'm picking. Like there's an awareness about this male in setting boundaries for you. And I feel like it doesn't come across that way to you. I don't feel like you're looking at it that way, but I feel like it's literally Spirit shouting at you. And I've got a grandfather figure, particularly that's coming across strongly. That's wanting to protect this little girl. Like, I know you're the granddaughter, not the daughter, but it's literally protecting his little girl. And did he call you something like little cherub, or like did you have really chubby cheeks as a kid? Because he's showing me pulling like a chubby cherub's cheeks. He's showing me that. Yeah, so that's what I'm picking up. I feel like it's a warning for you, saying the date of birth. And I feel like now that you're aware of that, you'll see it less often. You've got to actually now reflect and have a think about what exactly is the warning to you about him. All right, thank you, Tinker. Okay, he comes to you as a moth, very chubby baby. Yeah. He's showing me a moth, and he's also showing me what are they called? Little geckos. You know, the little lizard ones, and they're really cute. They're really I've lived in Darwin, and you see them all the time, and they actually like they just sort of like stand like that as if they're posing for a photo. They're hilarious. So, and they're really translucent, like you can see straight through them. So I feel like what he's showing me in the gecko is that you'll be able to see through him very soon. You actually will understand what the message is soon. All right, Jana, I haven't forgotten about you. Just picking a card for you. It's a little awkward. I just literally, as I set this up, I spilt coffee on my backdrop, so I'm hoping you can't see it. Okay, all right. The card I got for you, Jana, is the leader. I got these cards in the States. Was it Brown and Mercombe? No. What's the I don't know. There's a bookshop that's amazing. It has Barnes and Noble. It has just amazing, really interesting books, and everything's so cheap. So I got these cards here because I like them, because each card is sort of a cultural sort of thing. Okay, the leader. Behave nobly and take a leadership role in organising events that puts you in the best position to. The one you want has gone astray, so take control and lead the way. Your proud example is the cure. Your words and actions will endure. Share your wealth and wherewithal, for one who leads must follow all. I feel like you've got to step up in a situation, and it actually feels like it's more of a family type situation. I don't feel like you're the oldest in this situation, Jana, but I feel like you're able to almost, I don't know whether you're a Virgo, but you're very good at seeing patterns. So you're able to literally sort of step back and see the situation for what it is. So I feel like that's a strength you have about this situation. And I feel like this sort of conflict, family conflict, is about two other people, and it's mostly the conflict between them. but it's actually affecting you. You're starting to get upset about it. So I feel like you need to take leadership in this family situation, and literally, when they're sort of in blame mode or accusing each other, literally throw the question back at them. So, in terms of leadership, imagine you're the mirror and you're reflecting their behavior back to them, because I feel like both of them are stubborn and one's a bit defiant as well. And I feel like having a mirror sort of thrown back at them will make them think, oh shit, am I really coming across like that, kind of thing. So good luck with that, Gianna. I feel like it'll be fine. It's just think of yourself as the leader in the situation and really take charge of it, because that's going to help resolve it. Wonderful. Tinky, you're seeing lizards everywhere, and I'm particularly drawn to the little ones that are like the see-through ones, like geckos, and the ones that are in the most unusual pose, like literally. And there was a comedian that used to do, don't know his name, but he used to sort of like go like that and say that's what geckos are like. So you'll see a lizard in an unusual post, and have a think about what you're thinking at that time, and that's your granddad telepathically communicating with you. Hi, Linda. Thanks for watching. I hope you're keeping well. Oh, you're Cancer, Janet. That's okay. I feel that you have Virgo in your chart. All right. Kerry has asked, when will he come back? Oh, this man is very stubborn. I'm picking up. I'm feeling like he'll come back in his own time. I feel like he's a bit controlling as well, Kerry. There's a bit of immaturity with him as well. I feel like it's almost like he's trying to keep quiet or keep away to try to punish you, to try to make you feel bad. But I don't feel like you have anything bad. You've got a motherly energy as well about him, like a very caring. You're coming from a place of love from your heart, but he's coming more from his mind, and he's just in a sort of defiant mode. I feel like he'll come back when he wants something, or he wants to talk to you about something, because he knows you'll listen and you'll sort of put him in the right direction. And when that happens, you basically need to be blunt and say, stop trying to punish me. It's not working. I still love you, kind of thing. Like call him out and say, express your love is what I'm feeling. Yeah, so I'm not actually getting any numbers or any time frames. I just feel like he will come back in his own time. And I feel like it'll be this year. Like I feel like it will be like, you're not gonna have to wait months or months. So I feel like it feels like he will come back. All right, but good luck with that, Kerry. All right, if everyone can let me know where they're watching from. Linda, I think you're in Townsville. Are you still there? All right, thank you, Jana. Yeah, so see if you can look at your chart, astrological chart. So you look at, and I don't know, I'm not an astrology guy, so I don't know much about astrology. But if you look at, you basically look at the 12 houses. For example, I'm Sagittarian, and I've got something like 8 out of 12 houses in Sagittarius. But I have also Capricorn, and I have other sort of things as well. But I feel like you've got Virgo in your life, and each house represents a time in your life. So I actually feel like you've got Virgo for your time in your life. So if you imagine, like, if you're going a clock, like the 5 minutes is like the first 10 years or whatever it is. I'm not sure how it relates, but then the last 5 minutes is the last part of your life. So I feel like you're at around the 4 on the sort of clock, and I feel like your 4th house or around there is Virgo. All right, but thank you for that, Janet. Hi, Audra. Hi, Ian. Thanks for watching. All right, so everyone's being nice and polite. Feel free to ask a psychic-related question. I don't bite. I'll just tell you what I pick up. Audra just said, hi, love. I recently injured my right foot and seems to be healing slowly. Can you please tell me how long it may take to heal, or if you might need surgery? Thank you so much. Blessings to you. Oh, likewise, blessings to you. Yeah, I feel like you might need surgery, actually. I'm feeling, I'm getting like 60-40, like 60% you'll need surgery kind of thing. I feel like you need to watch the temperature of the foot. Something about I feel like the circulation has changed, and that's why you're not healing as quickly as you could be. So have a look at, and even, I mean, you've obviously, I'm not a medical doctor, I'm just tuning into your energy, but have a look at natural help with improving your circulation. So whether that's acupuncture or naturopath, I feel like there's a way you can complement your medical advice to help the circulation to the foot. So that's what I'm feeling. I feel like it's to do with the blood flow to your foot. And I feel like by doing that, by complementing that with, say, acupuncture, then that's going to help to ensure that you don't need the surgery. But at the moment, I feel like it's likely that you will need surgery. But I do feel like you can change the odds. You can make it like 60-40 the other way, that sort of thing, or 70-30 the other way. All right, but all the best with that. Now my right foot is throbbing. So you're getting in a sensation like a throbbing. It's almost like the blood is going, and I feel like there's 2 points where the blood supply is interrupted. And I'm feeling throbbing across the like if you imagine that's your foot, I'm feeling throbbing across sort of that area, like the widest part of the foot is where I'm feeling the throbbing. Yeah, but all the best with that, Audra. You can take that pain back. I don't want it. All right, so I think I've answered all those questions. Let me know if I haven't, because I may have missed it. So people on YouTube are being very polite. They're not even speaking or asking any questions. Please let me know where you're watching from as well. And thank you so much to the people who sent me testimonials. I've actually updated them on the website. So I got lots of messages, and I think I've updated them. If I haven't added yours, honestly, it's nothing personal. I've just overlooked it because I've had lots. So please let me know if I've missed it. And then, if you send me that message, I'll see the testimonial in that thread. All right, but thank you for that. Okay, so I think that's about it. I think I've answered them. So if there's no more questions, I might leave early. So let me know what you think of this new time slot as well. I assume that I'd have more viewers on YouTube at this time, but maybe not, but that's okay. So I'm just trying out different. All right, thank you. Thanks, Silvia. So, Silvia, I do my lives on Tuesday at 7 p.m. and the Thursday one, I'll be changing the times. So I might actually do that at sort of 10 in the morning or something like that. So I'll try that. Have you got hiccups, Silvia? Why am I feeling like I'm hiccuping around you? I don't know. Anyway, you change your routines the more sort of socially isolated you were in the first place, kind of thing. Oh, you're eating. Okay, that sounds wonderful. My husband's home working and he's cooking pasta for lunch, so I'm really looking forward to that. I don't normally eat hot meals at lunchtime, but as you can see, I've got my hoodie on. It's pretty cold, so I'm going to eat something and then maybe go for a walk on the beach afterwards. Alrighty, so yeah, I've got 15 minutes for $50 instead of $60, and then the longer you book, the more the discount is, obviously. Yeah, I'll be sending out a newsletter shortly to people on my newsletter mail out list. I've just posted a business update on my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. So I'll be doing a mail out along those lines. Have a look. Check out my YouTube channel, my Rhonda's Recipes playlist. I've cooked a few things. One was a disaster, which was actually really entertaining to watch back, and the others were okay. All right, and just be kind to each other, honestly. I know people are worried and all the rest of it about what's happening around the world. My gut feeling is it'll be fine in a few months. It'll slowly go. I agree. I did like 25 years ago. It feels like it's quite sophisticated in the way it's able to change So I feel like it will come back. But I mean, if we can all be mindful of washing our hands, coughing into the elbow, keeping away from each other, keeping away from vulnerable people, then you know that's actually a good thing. Is what I'm picking up. All right. Okay, so I'll do the last reading. Hi, Lucy. It's just asked if you can have a read. Okay, Lucy, I pulled an interesting card for you. I hope you're not embarrassed. The card I pulled to rule our life, to cause much pleasure, pain, or strife, does give a warning to beware, for sex demands respect and care. The consequences are too grave if sex is not for true love saved. So you can take that however you want, Lucy. The way I read cards is it's not literally, it doesn't literally mean exactly what I've read, because I'm not just relying on the words and the card, I'm also picking up intuitively what's going on. I am feeling like you need, first of all, to love yourself at the moment. Just be aware of how much you've achieved, because I feel like there's been conversations about, I feel like there's been conversations about, almost like a criticism to you, Lucy, about what you've achieved or what you haven't done by a certain time. So there's been like a criticism of your achievement or the time it's taken you to make an achievement. And it feels like this person, he comes in and out of your life. So he's made some comment that you've taken to heart, and it's actually, I feel like it's almost like a professional jealousy. Like he looks at what you've achieved, and he sees the limitations in himself in your success. So he's not able to change your success, but he's able to change how you feel about your success. So I feel like just really nurture and love what you've done and what you've achieved in your life, and how much you've achieved with what you've gone through. I feel like you're someone who's better with their life experience. So yeah, literally, for sex demands respect and care, I feel like that's about your loving yourself, your relationship with yourself. So as I said, you can take it as a literal thing, or what I've intuitively picked up. And it actually feels like a brother sort of energy. Like, you know how brothers can be so annoying you just want to punch them in the head. Like, that's the feeling I feel towards this guy. Whoever's come back into your life and made this comment, honestly, take no notice of it, or just, again, that mirror sort of technique of throwing it back to him. All right, Lucy. Okay, so I'll do one more. So last one before I go. Grace has said hello. Will Defence Housing take my house for lease, please? I feel like no. I feel like no in the current arrangement. So it's going to be in a different arrangement. So actually check the paperwork. I actually feel like you don't have all the information about what the arrangement would look like. And that's to do with time and the money. I feel like there's been a mistake in the contract, like they've written the amount, and it feels like it's something like a 3-year contract, like 3 or 5 years, like they want to have it for a long period of time. And I feel like they're going to take on like maintenance and issues. It's like I feel like it would be a good arrangement for you, because they would take on a lot of the burden and responsibilities and maintain the house. So I don't know what sort of arrangement you've worked out with them, but that's what I feel like how it would look. I do feel like there's been a mistake in that. Say you've got and I'm getting like a monthly payment to you from that arrangement, like they do a monthly rent to the tenant, but there's a monthly arrangement. And I feel like they're going to make sure the house is rented or tenanted. Like, you don't have to advertise, you don't have to have the expense and money to pay to advertise for a tenant, because they do all that, they manage that. I do feel like there's a mistake in the amount of the payment that either they want from the tenant or they're paying you, and it's the correct amount, but it's the wrong frequency. Like it's something like a weekly amount's written as the monthly amount, so that's wrong. It would be 4 or 5 times that amount. So please check the paperwork, because I feel like it's not going to be accepted in the current arrangement because there's a mistake in that arrangement. And I feel like there will be a delay in correcting that mistake. So yeah, so just have patience and just make sure it's done right, because I feel like it will be a good arrangement for you, but you've got to make sure that it's done right, is what I'm picking up. All right, so thank you for that. Yeah, so my YouTube channel is Rhonda's Readings, Facebook group Rhonda's Readings and Rocks, Instagram at Psychic Rhonda Kelly, Twitter at Rhonda Psychic. My email is psychicmediumrhonda@outlook.com. My website is rhondasreadings.com. So check out my testimonials and my shop, because I've updated those recently. I have crossed out the tour dates that have been cancelled, and I've made a comment that I'm not going to post any more tour dates while things are so uncertain. But you can certainly phone me and have a reading or shop. I am offering the discounted readings while you can't have a face-to-face reading with me, and while events have been cancelled. I feel really bad about that, so I thought that's my way of giving back. So please be well, everyone. Have common sense. You know, look at the World Health Organization website rather than social media. Just be careful about what you share, because it might not be correct information. But please stay safe. Please be kind to each other. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you want me to do this Thursday at a different time, because I am going to be playing around with the times for the next few Thursdays. But otherwise, I'll see you on Friday no, I won't. I'll see you on Tuesday at 7 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time for my next live. All right, thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.